This was different. These last few days, a little bit different, man. So, bro, today, let me see. Actually, because I got to watch my part too. Let me tell that. Let me tell that. Banks, see, Banksy, Banksy, Banksy. Alright, let me just, man, it is not a 12. It was just like there's been a lot of just good, just some progress being made. It's a lot of good progress being made, so it's like, yeah. I think, what time did I get up yesterday? Oh, a little bit later, but we still made it happen. Still made it happen. I think I did at least 4 shirts. I at least did 4 shirts, and in one, it was, bro. Let me write this in. Let me write it down. Bro. I was just proud of myself, but like again, like sometimes I sit there and say like, I'll make a whole bunch of shirts, and then when I look up like, oh, I only did it in like this many minutes or whatever. So like I be making the shirts super fast. I be making the shirts super fast. So I knew I didn't need much time, but once I sat down, I got, I did. So there's a couple things. So I made your first time talking to me. So this is a stream where I'm not, with my last one, I was focusing on art. You want some attention, and for some reason, it doesn't matter what attention that you want, right? Your first time talking to me, I want it to be your last time talking to me. I don't ever want to hear from you again. Yo. Like, imagine what type of energy you gotta have for somebody to be like, yo, this your first time talking to me, but I don't ever want you to talk to me again. Like, that's the type of energy. Like, bro, imagine that, Jay. Bonjour. Now, I don't know this next little back part, so I don't know what you're saying to me. Now you being condescending. So I'm gonna take that as a sign of disrespect. Nah, but I don't know that last part, but just know I don't know you. If you don't wake up tomorrow, the sun's still gonna come up. I hope that was a okay whatchamacallit. I don't know. Somebody gonna have to translate that. Somebody gonna have to translate that part. No, good as well. I ain't speaking French. Bonjour, ça va? Ça va bien. Et vous? Un peu. Je parle un peu. How you doing? Blessed and highly flavored. Blessed and high. Too blessed to be stressed. Too anointed to be disappointed. How's everybody else? It's Thursday, but now it's Friday. Man, time is moving. Made it to the library. I was able to. Your lad, don't talk to me again. We gotta block her off. Like it's a girl, man. It'd be one thing. Like I don't know why. But like if a girl is weird, that just be like, damn. Don't talk to me again. I don't want to hear. I don't want to talk to no girl with a BBL. I don't know why. I don't know why. What I don't know what. Well, dude, they got the male version of that. The dudes can, you know what I'm saying, get taller. The girls they want a man that's 6 feet tall with a six pack making six figures. Good luck, cause that man don't want you. I know y'all be like, what I want me. That ain't nah. Delusion, reality. Let set it in. Let reality set in. Okay. So I made it to the computer. I didn't need much time. I was able to do I was able to do 4 shirts. I think 4 shirts. One shirt. Okay, so the way I kind of went about it though, like when it got to like, what else do I want? Because at first I wasn't really doing shirts that got words and stuff on it. I wasn't really doing that. But I'm like, okay, if it's gonna have some words and say something on it, it's gonna say this, right? So 2 things. I wanted the jump with the image, like the image that I had, whatchamacallit, right? So I had to just edit while I was on the computer. Like usually sometimes I'll just edit from my phone and just play with it. But this time I was like, bro, I just want to make this. But if I'm still gonna make it, I'm not gonna, like sometimes it's like, all right, I'm gonna settle for this. See, the thing is you couldn't, bro. Like the thing is you couldn't, like this. See, this like there's the thing. Like it's like it happens in real life. In real life, I would get out the conversation. In real life, I would get away from you. Like in real life, I would avoid you. You see what I'm saying? Like in real life, you couldn't really talk to me too long, cause I'd be like, damn, this nigga weird. But I'm not gonna say it to you. I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna just say whatever to curve you. And I'm gonna just let you know, like, I understand what you're trying to say, and this, that, and the third, but like, you not funny. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody like really wants to talk to you. It'd be like the things that you like. I'm like, damn, bro, like, let me get away from this person, right? You know what I'm saying? I would get away from you like expeditiously. Like, you wouldn't be able to talk to me forever for any little bit of time, whatever. You see what I'm saying? And then let me see what else. And this is why I really don't like to compare like anything, because I just know like I understand like you talk to some people and it just come across as like I could say certain things come across as bragging, but it's just real life facts. Like there's no part of your life that would compare to like being better to any part of my life. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure you're ugly, and I know you're ugly because you don't have a profile picture on your page. Like you see, like a person with no profile picture is trying to talk to me. Like I have enough confidence and courage to like whatever I got on, and I can put myself in front of the camera. I can sit here and talk, and I can articulate how I'm feeling. See, you are that ugly. Like a pretty bitch would post her picture like she like, nah, niggas gotta see me. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga like if I know I look good, I'm like, yeah, bro, like niggas gotta see me. Like that's how ugly you are. Like that. Like don't talk to me, bro. Like I don't hear nothing else you gotta say. Like fuck off my channel. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So boom. So I had to do a little bit of editing. I had to do a little bit of editing from the computer. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a little bit of editing from the computer. I wanted, if you look at the shirt, you'll see the back of the jean. I put the jean right there. Now the only thing I wanted to have, so I tried to make a shirt for the girls. Now the shirt for the girls, it's still like it's a boxy fit shirt. So I just feel like a girl, like the right John, she can put it on however she want to put it on. Like she can put it on like it can be cozy around the house, or she can put like a baggy fit, and she can wear like she can put whatever, like leggings, tights, leather jeans, whatever. She can put blue jeans, like she can put like as a comfortable fit. She can crop the shirt. Like those are the things I'm sitting here thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So with the women's version of the shirt, it's the one that says whatchamacallit. So for the women's version, it's not exactly, but a Joan who got style, she gonna put it on regardless. And don't, you feel me? Like she can crop it and still wear it out, or she can have it as a boxy fit and wear, and she can, like girls be tying it up and putting a little jump right, like she can do it like that and wear her leggings. She can wear her leather. Ladies, wear your leather. The bird months out here. September, October, November, December. Brr, it's cold. Like put the boots on, whatever. Like, so the girls, it didn't exactly, but I was under a time crunch, so I said, boom, let me put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that one was that. And then apparently now when it come down to like the tweets and whatnot, so Young Thug was like, this is a time when all the people that whatchamacallit, they should look at all the good I did for them. And it's like, oh, you're a gaslighting. This is some manipulating. Like, so I'm not sure like how much of that tweet is real or not, because now no Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, no Kirk Franklin. But if you know, you know what I'm talking about, what happened yesterday, right? Clips is coming out, and he had a tweet. He says, it feels like the first letter of the alphabet, and then Raphael starts with a. Now take the first letter and then the first letter of Raphael, and then Kens. How y'all be saying it? And whatchamacallit? 15. He was like, it feels like he was like, and I was like, he tweeted that. Now the tweet I saw was I looked back at it because I saw one had black and one had white, and as I'm making the shirts, the black one is gonna stick out well on the sand color shirt, and the white one would stick out on the black shirt. So I took both of them, but when I look at it, the dates are different. So either he tweeted the same thing twice or the tweet was made up. I wasn't sure, but I just put that on the back. I put that on the shirt to commemorate. You gotta look at the shirt. You gotta look at the shirt. It's a point in time. It's a point in time. So whatchamacallit, we was able to do most of the shirts how I would want to do it. I still gotta figure out if I want some more sayings. It got to be like those one-liners. You know, certain comedians are one-line. If you ever heard of one-line comedians, they just like boom, and it's just boom, cha. Like it be like that type of stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what are some other one-liners. Like if it's gonna be on a shirt, it's a one-line. That's a bar. Like it gotta be something like that. It gotta be something. So definitely let me know if you don't want to say it. Let me know. Like nah, put this on the shirt, and I'll put it on the shirt. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll have it done up, and we have it tomorrow. We'll have it tomorrow. Feel me? Well, today. Well, when does one day end and the next day begin? Like, it ain't tomorrow till I go to sleep and wake up. So I just want to write. I just want to write that part down. Like that was good. Like, cause I was like, man, I ain't gonna have enough time. But then I was like, that's too much time. I be knocking them out anyway. So I still got them all done. So let's say we still got all the shirts that I wanted to make done. For the most, yeah, all the shirts, because so then it took a priority. The shirts that I wanted to make and get done, I made sure, you know what I'm saying? Still got the shirts I wanted done. Shirts I wanted done. So then there was that. And then, so the other thing, and this is just sitting there talking, you know what I'm saying? So on the other side, so I have, again, and I don't mind putting this up there just for y'all, because some of y'all don't know. So it's like, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind putting the words up there so y'all can see, because as soon as your message comes across, I'm still going to remove you from my channel. So, like, you can try to spell it or type it a different way. But, so, like, if there's anything that pops up with some of these words or whatever, it goes into my held, whatchamacallit, and I had to approve it. So it literally like yesterday it took a while. Today it took a while, and it took a long time. So it was like I just kind of go through the comments, and then once I go through the comments, I'm just going through the comments like, okay, yeah, let's remove this person from the channel. Like, so it's either remove them from the channel or just remove their comment. And so some people just got weird humor, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hear from you ever again. So I just removing people from the whatchamacallit. Save a tree, eat a beef. I'm not sure how that really, I don't know. If you see the shirts, it's yeah, we need some whatchamacallit. We need some whatchamacallit. So it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. So it took me like, it literally take, I'm not gonna say hours, but it takes some time to like go through the comments and just like block people. So I just it takes some time to just go through and just block people from the channel. And then after blocking people from the channel, it's a couple things. Some people I just got it blocked, and then some people I just got to remove the comments. So I just take some time doing that. And then, and so like I really didn't get a chance to like figure out, okay, what's going on today, right? We got to go one today. We got to go one today. So, cheers. So, first thing I see today is Glorilla. Soon as I click, I said, Glorilla, this Young Thug. Looking at it, like, so it's a, like, so you got to know the parody song, right? And so does that, and it was actually, she actually got some good, somebody jerking. She got some good bars, like she got some good jokes, like, and I was like, oh no, that, like, she called him a Jamaican Vegeta or something like that. And that one was just when she called him a Jamaican Vegeta and some more. And she said, no, 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 no. You, Mariah, you too. You too. Hmm. So then she was joking Mariah, and she was like, burning blue. And it was like, she was joking Mariah, the science. When you say Mariah, you need to put the scientist. I need to know who you're talking about. Because you say Mariah, I'm going to think you're talking about Carrie. Slogan? Or what artwork? Oh, so, okay. Can I put? It's, okay, I want to genuinely show you the last few shirts that I've made. It's just, there's not the platform I can really show you, but it's like, I can tell you, like, my website, my fashion art museum is linked. One of the is, so I at one edge trying to make it playful, but at the same time, just if you out in public, if a girl, this is all I want to say, if a girl walk up to you and you got this shirt on, all I'm gonna say is she flirting. If she asks you why you got this shirt, she flirting. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all and she flirting heavy. She's swinging for the fences, is what I'm gonna say. If you got one of them, the last few shirts that I made, um, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, the last few shirts. I'm trying to make some more of those. I'm trying to make some more stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Make it easy. Make it easy for. It's a conversation starter. That might be the next collection. I might call it conversation starters. Like, it's gonna be like I mind you, when I'm making these shirts, they are made with the intention for somebody to either, and I'm talking about the placement of everything. If if it's on the back, it's made for either you rock with it and somebody be like, yo, look at that shirt. Or, you know what I'm saying, with something on the front, like, it's made for somebody to sit there and be like, I like your shirt. Where'd you get it from? It's made with that in mind. Oh my goodness. And like, sometimes when you sit there and look at somebody's, like, whatchamacallit, I don't know. I guess, some people, like, you can tell them. There used to be this thing about warnings. You can tell somebody a warning, or you just take action. And it's just like, all right, like, the only reason I even showed y'all whatchamacallit was to let y'all, because I know, like, y'all are new. So, like, you don't know, like, I don't got no cigars and tobacco right now, so I don't really be whatchamacallit. I ain't about to. The only time I go back and forth is when I play in tennis. So that was from Future. If you want to get blocked, that's all you just do that. You're blocked. Okay, so it's a little bit of both, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's a little bit of both. Like, there are some of them just got whatchamacallit, and I just got block you. One, like, what business is that of yours? Or two, you either know how I'm living right now, or three, so it's just like, man, it's just like, I gotta block you. No, I don't. Don't tell me what I need. And bro, I am a grown man. You cannot dictate how I'm, like, tobacco, that's it. I don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I like my tobacco. I ain't about to try this. This is what I like. I like tobacco. I like pina colada flavored tobacco. I like the peach cobbler flavor. And The cream caramel went sold out. Now, but they all sold out now, so I can't even whatchamacallit, bro. I can't even whatchamacallit. Rockstar. This John, I haven't had a blueberry Red Bull but I like Pacific Punch from Monster. I like the Pacific Punch Monster. I haven't even used it in a minute, bro. I haven't used it in a minute. I already made a bandana. I made a bandana with my logo on it already. That thing about, so with certain other pieces, so when you go to the website, you'll see like there's certain other pieces I put just in the sense like, all right, I just put the logo on it, but some of those is kind of hard, especially like to put certain things on it for it to be seen. So, but it might be worth it though. Oh, we cooking now. We cooking. Okay, hold on. Bandana and t-shirt combo. Bandana t-shirt combo. We got it with the logo. I already got it with the logo. But I'm not sure if you're being genuine or not, but this is just Burlington. I just like the fact that it said Legend right here. It has, some typeset right there. The hoodie is, I don't even remember the name of that. It sells shoes, but I bleached it. I just put a cowboy. Well, it was supposed to be a bull rider, so I put the bull rider in the bull. It didn't have that up there, so I just bleached that up there. It says, there's not a bull that can't be rode or a cowboy that can't be throwed. All right, yeah. You gotta take a deep dive. We got 10,000 videos. And, that was the other part. So, part of it is like, I had so many, like I actually had to go through, I didn't even go through the shorts. I just went through the videos. On the videos, I had over 500 videos that had less than 10 views. So part of it was just like, bruh, I'm just posting my old stuff, but I'm trying to edit it a little bit better. Cause like, I got better at editing. So the first time, and it was like, I had to like learn the lesson. And part of me was just like, just slow down and just record this. Cause it was like, there's a lot of things that are just, there's certain videos I'm showing so much, but it might have been going so fast. And I was like, man, just record at, normal speed and go from there. And so it was like doing that, but now it's like, well, I can just repurpose it, right? You most likely never seen it. It has 0 views, right? It's content with 0 views. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it, edit the little parts of it together now, and then now use it. And so like, if you go back, if you're able to find like the original, you're like, oh, this is where this came from. But it's like 2-3 years old. Yo, unpopular opinion. I laughed. So they was like, you're not supposed to be able to see certain things right now. If it wasn't for social media, you would not see certain things. That shit was hilarious. That shit was. Hey, bro. 45, 47. When whatchamacallit was giving his speech, they said that junk was fake. This junk, bro, that junk like a cartoon, bro. It was like accuracy. You was wondering like, they don't do this junk no more? And then, so it was like, I don't know. Cause everything that's coming out with whatchamacallit, I ain't seen a positive video yet. They trying. And listen, this is just a podcast. They just be talking. But, with certain people, if certain if it was a certain, oh, it would have been a gangster, it would have been a thug, you would have saw this, that, and this, that, and the third. They trying to show you all the good. I have not seen one good video of this man yet. I didn't know who he was. They said who? I said, I said, who is that? And then I keep scrolling. I'm like, okay, multiple people are talking about this. Who is this? Right? I'm like, who is this? Don't ever talk to me again. Get off the channel. That's all. Like, you got to say one thing. Done. Blocked. So then I haven't like so I every time every time I log into this jank. So then today, mind you, okay, so today I said the first thing I logged in, first thing I seen, I saw the Glorilla Young Thug thing, right? Next thing I see, it's the I was like, okay, so what they gonna say about him this time? This time he was talking bad about Beyonce. He said Beyonce got bad music. He was like, oh, it's just noise, right? I'm like, son, like you may not like it's how certain things like this, and so this is nothing like when I go through certain comments, I'm like, there's like it's like a certain element of like you may not like Beyonce, but to say she can't sing, that's that's a whole nother. It's like, okay, yeah, nah, this is cap, nah. Like there's one if somebody says they don't like Beyonce, I'm like, all right, cool, you don't like her, you know what I'm saying? But to say she can't sing. Nah. That's nah. And so he called her stuff. He's like, yeah, it's just like noise or something. So like that's all you gotta say. Like, so if you agree with something like that, like I know I don't need to have a conversation with you, but like you don't need to watch my channel. Like I'm clearly I like, and so you know how people like some people are passive aggressive. You don't even have to try that. You could try it if you want to and still get blocked. Like, so you might as well say it with your chest, say exactly what you wanted me and try to say. Don't try to beat around the bush. Don't try to say this to make somebody feel something. No. Because I'm still just I can see straight through that. So like, don't even do it, right? So that's what he was doing today, right? I did the video, I said, ain't no sense to backtracking now. Ain't no backtrack. I don't know how to unblock you. So you're done. So, today he said and so like they clipped the videos together. They said he had his comments about Beyonce, and then there's a video right after Beyonce. I don't like when people just say random stuff. That means you just go on, you just hop in random things and say that. Don't nobody care about that, bro. Don't nobody care about them daggone files, bro. Them files they could release the files today, and then once the files are released, what y'all gonna say? Nothing, because he's still gonna be president the next day and the next day after that, bro. Like Dix be talking about irrelevant. It don't make no sense. I'm like, I don't know why y'all care so much, bro. I promise you, his names is all up and through them janks. They trying to scrub his name out of it. Like that that's clear, right? When they released them janks, he's still gonna be president. And then what? Why are you still? Then what you gonna complain about? What you gonna say then? Distraction. That joint is hilarious, bro. That joint is hilarious, bro. That's the only thing. That's why it's like sometimes you be sitting there just scrolling through, like, oh, it's just like you looking for something else, something different. So, but I thought I made the one joint funny, bro. Now, if you watch the video again, I was like, I had to learn. I ain't whatchamacallit, but I was like, I was like, the dude behind him, it was so, he do something like that, and then the dude that made that little, he go to pick him up. It won't no flinching, no nothing. I was like, oh. Today I saw, they was like, oh, this is the person who did it or whatever. So now they got footage. They got footage of the person like escaping, coming off the roof, and this and the third, and it was like, if y'all found the weapon in the woods, then where is it at? In this clip right here, and this and the third, they was like, man, they just be saying anything. They be, the way they be trying to construe some stories together, bro. I'm like, nah. Hey, bro, look, you see like this one person, the first thing they try to say was, whatchamacallit, then they're gonna say this. I just gotta get you off here too. Nobody is whatchamacallit, bro. Nobody is safe from that, Jane, bro. Just a couple things. I ain't even whatchamacallit, bro. Like nobody's safe from there. Whatchamacallit, man. So that's crazy. That was crazy. And look at me a shirt. Ooh, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I would like. That's crazy. Like just sitting there saying that, right? I would put the way I would design the shirt. I'm trying to think, like, just sit here thinking on the spot. The way I would design the shirt, it would say, one part would say release the, but then it would say, it's like, then it was like the files, right? And then you just have this person's face and this person's face and this person's face. It was like, oh yeah, I know, yeah, you was on it, yeah. They were like, yo, this the list. They was like, is this list real? It might as well be. I like that. I might do that one. I got, hold on, we can do that. I can make that. We can have that by tomorrow. We got today. That's the idea. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Yeah. Let me put that down. We gotta write that down. That was a really good idea. That was a really good idea. Let me write that down. You know what? It's like wanted, right? Bro, that joint is funny, bro. Y'all gotta go look at y'all gotta look at the merch, bro. Y'all gotta look at the joint so we can see what we doing, bro. See what we doing. Who y'all wanna put on? Matter of fact, we can make this, whatchamacallit. We can, we gotta block that person too. We can, who y'all want to be on the list? Who y'all want to be on this list? Nah, it's a prop. No, this a prop that you just gotta take and you can clean it out. This is called a tamper. This is all fake. Everything, this is all AI. For all the people who just don't know the uncultured swan, this is a prop. This is a tamper. You take this, you do that to get it out, help clean it. You can unscrew the pipe. Yeah, sir, like that. You do that right there, you get it clean. Feel me? Do that right there. Put it back together, just like that. Then this right here is another prop. You just split that open like there and just look at there. Ooh-wee. It's AI, people. This is fake news. Man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, we got some people who y'all want to put on this thing though. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Nah, that's real though. Which Clinton? I ain't seen George Bush in a minute. He got low. What? You think? No way. You think Obama was there? What? Now that would surprise me. That would surprise me. What statement you trying to make? Ooh, true. Cooking. Put Ronald McDonald. Cooking. Oh. You was born in the darkness, eh? You think darkness is your friend, eh? I was born in the dark. Yo, that's yeah. Nah, man. Not DiCaprio. Cap. No way. No way. Hey, but it'd be like that when it was at them parties. It was like, you too? They had you was bro. Nah, I left early. I left early. I went oh snap. Darkness. Oh man. Nah, cause like the whatchamacallit, something that'll break your heart. That'll break your heart. What? Whatever. Something about I looked up to you. No way. No. Take it back. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Is he? I don't know. I don't know him for being one. But then Johnny Depp, boy, hey, we was proud of Don. We was proud of him. He won that case, and like the joke writes themselves. But I don't know. Do y'all feel like that? Yeah, he won. It's like it was finally right. He won. He won. We was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. And it was like the Pirates of the Caribbeans, all the money lost. Bro, they're like he deserves a check. Oh, Bezos. Fuck that. Nah, hey, no, hey, bro. It might go to Girls Infinity Boys One. That was the first time, bro. That was the first time. That was the first time a man won a case, bro. Like in publicly, bro. That was the first time. I ain't got nothing, man. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing right now. I ain't got nothing. But it's like if I did, then I'm just like act as if you do, and like you shall, right? I always do. All right, boom, just like that. I can't be using this one. I ain't trying to use up my whatchamacallit. A little bit, not. Whatchamacallit? Water. Water. So I didn't do a lot of doom scrolling today. I didn't do a lot of doom scrolling. It was that's why this is like I just gotta slow down a little bit. It'll slow me down. And try to see what's the news, what's been going on. Yesterday was a jam-packed day. It was like, if you got ADHD, what is going on? Oh man, you asking a hypothetical question. Does the race matter? But technically it did, right? Technically, for you, it was important that certain things were conveyed when you said what you said. Oh, I don't know if I got a picture of her though. Do I got a picture of the one girl? Oh, I ain't got a picture of her. There's this one John. Yeah, somebody tried to joke the other day, say I was in the wrong whatchamacallit. I'm gonna try. Can I? Nope, it won't let me. Shoot. Now, there is this one. I just started following her. And I was like, yeah. She be riding horses. She ride horses and she take videos and she be working out. I think. I don't know how natural it is, but it look pretty natural. Not her. There's another one. But because race matters to you. The next time I'm on this, I'm gonna show you what she look like. I'm gonna show you what she look like. Did I put her as a whatchamacallit? I think so. It was the last Woman Crush Wednesday, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. That's what it was. It was that last Woman Crush Wednesday. Um, Videos on barbecue. One day, if it was up to me, um, no way, not Candace Owens. If it was the one Jane, bro. Um, oh, yeah. Everybody keeps talking about the boy Jordan throwing across his glasses. That wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be me. I'll just sit there and record it, and I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna get the video. We're gonna see if and they're like, it's cap. They was like, it was already pre-cut and this, that, boom. I dodged your question. Oh, hold on. Let me try to say like, I didn't like how your question was set up. The delivery of your question. I was saying all that. I was getting ready to block you. I just want to let you know I didn't like none of that what you had said. So now I'm blocking you. Thanks for reminding me. If you ain't remind me about that, you thought you was slick. In fact, I was like, you thought you was slick, bro. You thought you was slick. You didn't think I was going, bro. I just said, don't try to do any like a passive aggressive joke. Don't even do that. You might as well try to be as straightforward. All right, just say it as possible. Because if you beat around the bush, it's gonna hurt your feelings even more. The fact that you put so much thought, effort, and like, how am I gonna get this and say this, bro? You wait, and then but the whole point was you wasted your time. Oh, don't waste your time with people who waste their time. Bruh, you see what I'm saying? And I put it up there again, so y'all can see. Cause half y'all stuff is you like, somebody was like, why my message not popping up? Cause you said a word that I ain't, if it got one of these words, I ain't be trying to hear it. I ain't be trying to hear it. If I had some tobacco, I would. Which one? Oh, which one on the cause yeah, it'd be like they'd be like that's something to say. That's something you had somebody you put that on the shirt and you ain't got the time. Oh, okay, bad. Don't waste your time with people who waste time. Why? You be wasting that's what you would do. You be wasting your time. So what you gonna think you gonna do with my time? You gonna waste my time? Oh hell no. Bro. No, I ain't letting it do it. Or you get left before you get right. I ain't really, bro. Bro. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of hashtags. No, there's a lot of blocked words. Bro, I got so bored. Like, I got so bored with people saying the same things over and over. And I was just like, whoa, like the amount of things that people say over and over is just astonishing. And I'm like, oh, and it's like I got tired of that. I just got kind of bored. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. You gotta just get a little bit more creative. A backflip, bitch. Do I look like a gymnast to you? Do it look like I be out here doing flips and shit? Or is that one of them monkey ass references? Like, I don't got time for they don't got no time for me to be listening to somebody tell me what the fuck to do for shit. I was born back in the day. I was born that night, but not last night. Appreciate that. It's called a Peterson Dracula. Peterson Dracula. Supposed to be made in Ireland. Does that say Dublin? Ireland. 65. Yeah. It's very light. It's a light pipe. That's why I like it. Of my other ones, I have a couple other ones. Nah, March, 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 Marzo. Um, but, yeah, that was the day. So it's really cool to also whatchamacallit. And and just as the other like, the little of just, just getting to know and sitting there talking is like, they say there's multiple ways to skin a cat, you know? So for some, it's like, yeah, this was the video that for sure caught the attention, got people this and the third, but it's like, well, what do you want to be known for? What do you do? And so like there is part of that. It's like, nah, like I got a lot of books, I got a lot of clothes, fashion, merch, you know what I'm saying? Like working on podcasts, music videos. And so it's like it's that's the mix of now. It's like, okay, yeah, I know you seen this, but I focus on, art, making clothes, books. I do all the other stuff. I used to do my poetry, my freestyles, all of that. And so it's like, okay, boom, you saying that, but I know like at this channel, like it's the graffiti jungle and it's a whole bunch of other stuff that is, what I'm saying, being shown. And so it's part of that, but also like, all right, showing y'all some of the things that I see that, catch my attention. Some of the things that I see that catch my attention. And it's just like, sometimes it is food. Like, yeah, for some good food, I'll slow down for that. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes it's art or whatever it is. But, and then all that. Ooh, hold on. I like that. I like that right there. When will the power of love outweigh the love? Hold on. I gotta die. I gotta sit on that real quick. Hold on. That's a question. Hold on. I got it. Power of love. Okay. That you want that to outweigh the love of power. Okay. I used to teach math. Hold on. The power of love. That should be greater than the love of power. That might motherfucking go on a shirt tomorrow. We might put that on the motherfucking shirt. That right there might go on the shirt tomorrow. The power of love greater than the love of power. That might be another one. Martin Luther King Jr. quotes. He had it right. Jimi Hendrix. Ooh, okay. Have I found my tribe? I'm liking this. Oh, hold on. We got an answer. Is that on the board? Good answer. This is Family Feud. All right. Wouldn't the power of love need to be loved for the power to be? Oh, hold on. Let me cook. Let him cook. Hold on. Wouldn't the power of love need to be loved? Hold on. Wouldn't the power of love need to be loved for the power to be effective? Damn. This is fucking riddles. Bro, you gotta get that person off the channel. Oh man. These are good. That was really good. And then that was a good response. Nah, it's Jimi Hendrix. Rockstar. Martin Luther King. He got some good quotes. He got some good quotes too. We might have to put some decent quotes up there. But that is really that response. Hold on. Wouldn't the power of love? Wouldn't the power of love? Philosophy class. Wouldn't the power of love need to be loved for the power to be effective? You know how like on Reddit it'd be like this, and then they'd be like there's the dash, and it'd be like this. Well, I don't even know what website was that. If y'all know what I'm talking about, it'd be a website, and it'd be like this person said this, but then it'd be like a dash, and this person said this, and it'd be a dash, and this person said that, and it'd be a whole bunch of like I don't know what site that was, but yeah, you just randomly see those. That's not deep. That's a circular thought that doesn't make sense. Hey. No. See, it 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 went over your head, and that's fine. And that's fine. It's certain things. Do we gotta bring it down for some people, or do you gotta elevate your level of thought to get there? Okay, no, it actually does. Okay, so the original question was it a win? Right? Yes. When, okay, the original question is, when would the power of love be greater than the love of power? And then, so what the other response was, well, wouldn't the power of love need to be loved for the power to be effective? You know what I'm saying? So that's saying that the power of love needs to have some type of importance. That's what the other person was saying. That the power of love needs to have some type of importance for it ever to overcome the love of power. I hope that that kind of like broke it down for you a little bit more. But those like both like it made sense. It made sense. It made sense. Okay, we gotta get you off the channel. You can say one thing and you're blocked. I don't know why you try. The love of power needs to be solely be placed in the faith of love to fix this issue. None of this, it had the money concept in it. So when we no longer need money, and that's a necessary evil, because if you got to eat, unless you know how to grow your own crops and your own vegetables, lettuce and carrots and potatoes, but humans didn't get to the top of the food chain to eat salad. So you gotta chop that chicken, or that pig, or that cow. But that makes the original statement problematic. Woo. Okay. Nah, it's. I think the part that will get somebody hung up is the power part, right? That because you're saying it in both parts. But if you remove that, then if you change the verbiage, it's literally talking about love and power. Those are the two concepts that's actually being, equated here. And if you change that, if we say the energy, if you want to call love an energy, if the energy, when will the energy of love outweigh that of like some type of coveting power, like the want of power? Okay, if you had to rephrase it, the question would then be, when is the energy of love going to be greater than the want for power? That's how you could rephrase that, right? That's how you could rephrase it so that you understand. But the beginning part is a play on words. The beginning part is a play on words, and it's the redundancy of the words love and power that can confuse a person. But if you change those words up, then you can start to grasp the idea that's at play here. And then the other person was saying that if it's a want, right? Either you want love or you want power, but you gotta think that love is important to even want that. It to even to for that to ever overcome. You know what I'm saying? The power part. That's what this whole thing was. That's what the whole thing was. I thought the Charlie Kirk thing was funny, bro. You gotta watch the video, bro. It looks like it's an inside job. Somebody did some hand motions. He went like that, boom, boom, boom. I made a shirt about it. And if you want to see what I think about it, I made a shirt about the Charlie Kirk situation. Humility doesn't need love. It just is. Love is the most powerful exchange. Love is love. Time is money. No, time is time. Money is money. We just stayed tribed up. Oh, yeah. That was the first thing you said to me. I want that to be the last thing you said to me. I gotta block you. I already told you, bro. If I gotta keep putting the words up here so y'all know what not to say, like, if you ever value if you don't think your words are important, or like you just like if you just genuinely want to be blocked, then I will totally do that. If you've never been blocked off a YouTube channel before, welcome to the graffiti jungle. We did stuff only girls are supposed to do. What? What did you? I don't even know sure what you meant. Love is not an absolute; it's subjective. Some love the things others hate. Mm. Well, then that comes down to, again, what words are we using here? And it's like, could you replace the word love with something else in that sentence sometimes? Mm. Honesty is preferred, respect is what you earn, and trust is what you earn when loyalty is returned. And we dropping the bars today, bro. They going bar for bar. Hmm. Honesty is preferred. They don't understand that. They don't. People see now. My only pushback, like with something like that, is, well, why are people attracted to liars? You know, if you could be paid to lie, a politician. You know what I'm saying? Like a politician, if you can get paid to lie like a politician, would you do it? He's like, well, darn. Well, how could I get good at lying and evading questions? Why, like people are generally like, dang. Like this one lady, she was mad that she told her daughter to change clothes. When she picked her daughter up, her daughter had the clothes that she did not wear. She was like, you ain't think to change the clothes back before I picked you up? And she was like, you not slick at all. You just gonna get caught. Now I gotta be a mean parent. Now I gotta be mean because you ain't slick and you done got caught. So it's like sometimes you appreciate, the idea I'm trying to say is that sometimes you appreciate the people who can like do things without getting caught. Why did Sophie baby? Why live who done nothing? I don't know. Money is what an employer gives you. Woo! Money is what an employer, hey bro, gives you to give up on your dreams. To give up on your dreams. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, write that down. Write that down. What? I like that. Much of fake power on any platform. Locked up here. That's all you had to say. Don't say nothing else. You're done. The blind man walked past the fish market, right? What? It's a parable. He said, oh, good. That's a joke. Oh, is that a dad joke? Is that a dad joke? Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Is this a dad joke? The blind man walked past a fish market. He said, oh, good morning, ladies. I get it. I got it. Okay. And Tuesday, baby, that's what we do. Planet of the Apes. Oh. Yeah. If you ever want to see my reaction to your comment, that was it. You're blocked. Caesar. I've never actually watched. Actually, you know how like you might watch a movie and then you be like, bro, is this movie serious? Is this movie funny? So I think is it Star Wars? No, it's not Star Wars. What's the one that's like, if you actually watch it, you be like, oh, this is funny. Is it Star Wars? Yeah, because it ain't Star Trek. Star Wars is actually funny, right? You sit there and watch it, be like, bro, this is actually like a funny little comical little type of genre. I'm not sure if Planet of the Apes was like that. I've never saw Planet of the Apes. But if cause is it the one? Cause I'm not sure if there's another movie or if it's that movie where at the end, I don't know, they're like, it's not they turn up the White House or something like that. The monkeys be turning up the White House or something and I don't know, but it was like gimmicky. It might be the original Planet of the Apes. Darn it, bro. Y'all are good at one-liners too. You can say one line, I'm like, oh, block that person. Oh, block that person. Let me cook something. Oh, block that person. Hey, bro. Y'all say one thing, bro. Y'all are good at bro. Y'all are good. I'll say that. There's some people in this world, and that's what be getting me too. I'm like, oh, this is a real person. Block that person. One time, bro. And that be the thing. No. And somebody said my patience is unemployed. My patience is unemployed, and my tolerance ain't got no job. My patience is unemployed and my tolerance ain't got no job. Bro, you saying something, bro? You gotta, and then it'd be like the sense of humor or this, that, and third, bro. And man, cause now, so one of the most hyped videos, I'm pretty sure that person didn't understand why it was the most hyped video. People in the comments was like, why is this the most hyped video? Right, but he said a couple of things I just didn't know about. So like, if you don't like, I didn't know, you don't know what's going on TikTok, right? Whatever going on TikTok, it then makes its way to other whatchamacallit. So that the TikTok algorithm has to be studied because the way things get going over there, and it be slow to get to other like little whatchamacallits. But he said like, and then like I didn't know, but then it's like you're like, oh, that's a thing, and it's like. That there's a group of men that like just be complaining, like they just drop comments complaining, hating on people and stuff, and it's like, and I guess it's they don't get the chance to do that in real life, or like they don't like because the topic is like they don't have this space to really to complain and whatnot, or to like, but it's like, bro, you ain't gotta do that, like that ain't how you get rid of that energy. I'm like, I don't know. So now, but when he said that, I'm like, oh, that's what be going on. It be just some people just be like, oh, they just want to whatchamacallit. They just want to whatchamacallit. There are real people that are being so surface level. Seek entertainment out of laziness. An idle mind is the devil's playground. I guess I'll take that one. First of all, jungle, you switch the E and the L on jungle. It's a word play here, but the spelling of things, do you pronounce the L in salmon or not? You know what I'm saying? How do you say psalms? Is it psalms? Why do you want to pronounce the P? But switch the E and the L on jungle. It's very intentional. If you just type graffiti jungle in as is, it won't the channel. But if you switch the E and the L, you know what I'm saying? Jungle. Carl Jung is a psychologist. We don't have enough psychology. Think she can't are always right. So the graffiti jungle was. Do I have a picture of the original graffiti jungle? It was my Jeep. I don't think I got a picture of my original. Well, can we go here? Let's do this. All right, so this was the other one. But my first one, oh, thank you. Thank you for that. So, thank you for spelling it graffiti jungle the right way. So, I had a Jeep Wrangler, right? And my Jeep, and so I was living in my Jeep Wrangler, but I was living in my Jeep. If I gotta show you. You gotta look at some other pictures. Um, oh my gosh, I gotta get you all. And so I was living in my Jeep with my dog, my snake, and my betta fish. So it was like a jungle, because my dog was like my lion, my snake was my dragon, and my betta fish was my Loch Ness monster. So I was like, I had my snake, my fish, and my dog, and we was living in the Jeep. And my Jeep was painted. The hood, the roof, all the doors, the entire Jeep. I used to let other people spray paint my Jeep. So it was graffiti all over my Jeep. And then I had all the animals in there, so it was the graffiti jungle. And we should take pictures. And because I wanted, like, one of my goals is having like a mobile art museum aquarium type of thing. And so, like, if you see the old videos inside my Jeep, like, you can see like how I had it set up and designed. So that's where the original graffiti jungle. It was my original Jeep, and then when I got this one. See, but my Jeep was black. This was an all white car, so it was easy to like draw on. So I drew the Project Extinction logo, Chief Gihareh, graffiti jungle, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, just been scrolling to YouTube stuff about it. Just maybe it's true, but I mean, I'm not sure. Do y'all not think that I drew this on the car? I spray painted it. The archetypes. The other side of the car. This was the other side of the car. ASMR. I got a lot of ASMR content. ASMR, but I drew graffiti all over my car. When I had it. When I had a car. Those were the good old days. And that's my girl. That's my girl. She passed away. She passed away in June. Oh man. Well, at least she got 2 things off. And then I probably have anything, just any part. Oh my god, bro! If I had some tobacco, I would have some tobacco in it. The thought process was, sometimes you have to embrace the energy that you wish to be in. If the energy that I would like to embrace and to be in is, I would have some whatchamacallit. But since I don't, I'm faking it till you make it. But if you fake it till you make it, when you make it, you'll be fake. But right now, if I had, whatchamacallit, bro? Duh. What type of question is that? Type of question. Do you do your own art or just brick, or do your art on anything? I put my art on everything. So you can see, like, the logo is there. I screen printed the logo on the pants. Where else? This is when I had my plants. So I had my jungle, I had my garden in there, jank. And then, but now I just put these and I put them on shirts. So I got a whole bunch of shirts and a whole bunch of merch. So now I just take these images and I put it on a shirt. Yeah. Okay, boom. So like, I decided, I got these pants. I made a whole, these were pants that I got. They were blank. And then I drew on the pants. I drew and painted on the pants. I cut the bottom of the pants off. I made all the cuts where I wanted it to be, and I put what I wanted on the pants. Oh, and then you can see, like, I took the picture with me and the guitar, and I put that on the shirt. Oh, there's my logo on the hat. Like, and I just put it everywhere. What type of question is that? They're like, do you do illegal things? What is the person supposed to say to that? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I did one. Oh shoot, am I not supposed to say that? I got a pretty. Um. Yeah. So I just did a whole live stream on. So I have two actually. I have a discourse, fashion, art, photography discourse, and so one of my members on my channel, she was like, "Can you look at my art? Give me a take what you think about it." And so I went through, looked at her art, and talked about it because sometimes I'm just scrolling through and I like art pieces. I like talking about art. And then I just had another segment. A subscriber from yesterday went through hers and just did her last segment. And then so it was a lot. So I encourage a ton of people, especially like if you have that creative whatchamacallit, then whatever it is that you need to um, hear, see, whatever. Because you see now I'm starting to put my art. I draw on my clothes. I'll take a picture and put it on the shirt. See, put that same picture on the shirt and go from there. Oh, I can show this a little bit. I just draw on the whatnot. Boom. Oh, here goes some more whatchamacallit. So I drew those. I drew it on pants. I cut it off of the pants, burned it a little bit, and then there's fabric glue, and then I just glued. So there's a logo, and then I glued that to the back of the sweater. I glued that to the back of the sweater, and oh, so like this jacket, this was just a plain black leather jacket, but for my birthday, the people I got the cow jacket from, they gave me these for free for extra. So I glued that there. They gave me this deer square. It was deer fur. I put the deer right there. And then on the other side, like the different cigar bands. Like, so initially my favorite cigar was My Father. So that cigar band is there. And then I did the Leaf by Oscar cigars. And so the Leaf by Oscar cigar bands are right there. And then, can you see it on this one? I don't got a picture of my NASCAR jacket. But like, on my NASCAR jacket, you know how people got like a tattoo sleeve? I just took a whole bunch of cigar bands and I just started every cigar I had. Not every cigar, but I was going through cigar bands and just covered the whole sleeve with whatchamacallits. So... yeah, like this is just literally just putting the art everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And now we call it the Fake Rockstar Chat Show. I do not play the guitar. I do not play the guitar, but there are the 3 guitars. But they're only because I really, genuinely, truly miss my first guitar. Like, I really miss. Like, the reason I got this guitar was because it looked kind of sort of like my first guitar. And but it don't compare. My first guitar was tough. I miss that thing. So yeah, I'm just putting my art everywhere. Anything, everywhere. And then now we doing this. We just be vlogging. Man, what type of question is that? I like, good is good. It don't what if it's okay to play in the snow sometimes. It's okay to eat chocolate sometimes. Are we gonna say the Hispanics are strawberry? I don't know. What I don't know. But like, just like flavors. What's that song? Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Type shit. Ooh, okay. You know your guitars. You know your guitars. Man, ain't nothing in here, man. Damn, I'm telling you to say that, bro. Damn. Let me put this away. Let me put this away, bro. Let me put this away, bro. Yeah, leave. But yeah, man. This only been funner than usual. Whatchamacallit. So I've been looking for that. I gotta get some. I gotta get some, bro. I gotta get some, bro. Well, you know, that'd be the thing. That'd be the thing. But I ain't see nothing else for today. But I didn't really start to keep looking. For real, for real. I didn't really keep looking for real, for real. Oh! It's Thursday, ain't it? The funny thing is, nobody knows what time it is. That is the funniest whatchamacallit, bro. What time is it? Nobody knows what time it is. Ever. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Dang, bro. But who played today? There was an NFL game today. There was an NFL game today. The other part of it was like, all up in the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor. Get right or get left. Bro. But I don't even know who played today. Bro. I wanted to say that there might be potentially some more highlights. Yeah, listen, man. It's like so sometimes, you know, you put yourself in the viewer's experience. I've tried to go through. Now, if I remember there was this Chinese stream, right? Everybody was speaking Chinese. How long do you think I was staying in that stream? I was like, oh hell no, I don't understand nothing that they talking about. And they probably don't understand nothing I'm talking about. How long do you think I stayed in that stream? Yeah, sorry. I would not stay in a place of confusion. Now don't let that go over your head. I like to. I don't like this. I don't know if I like being confused. So go somewhere. Am I talking? I ain't talking about relationships, but if you want to take certain things and be applicable to different life situations, don't want to stay in a place of confusion. Don't work like that. So what do you do? If you don't understand, what do you do? It's like, you know what? I don't understand. I ain't even gonna try to understand. Well, it might be worth it. Cause you know, I think we're going to, yeah, like, especially just riding away with certain things. I will say, I thank you and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you were here before 20K. I think we're gonna pass 20K. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, it was like a good week. Like earlier this week we passed 10K. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could say like, we were here the under 20K game. We were here before 20K. I'm probably gonna pass 20K soon. So like, that'll be cool. And that'll make me like, you know what? Time to celebrate, y'all. Time to celebrate. Gotta do what we're gonna do for a new edit, new video and whatnot. And go from there. Or make some more merch. Definitely, so the only thing I gotta do with these ones, these now, I might make another collection. This whole, I like this exchange here, and then like either putting some of these on the shirts, and what did I say I was gonna call it yesterday? It may have been one-liners. It might be called TLDR, too long, don't read. But these, I like these, you know what I'm saying? Even with the philosophy and this and the third. I like that one where it said, the power of love. When will the power of love outweigh the love of power? I like that. And then the response was, when will the power of love need to be loved for the power to be effective? And then so it's just a matter of finding the right font and then putting that on the shirt. And then the other one, um, yeah, make some videos about it and post it. We'll watch it. Oh, Banksy. But then also Banksy was trending yesterday. Banksy, like so when it came down to the Banksy Jane, I didn't go through all of his whatchamacallits. I'm not sure which are his most, controversial pieces and this and the third. But the one that was like, so because sometimes with graffiti artists is like, how they get up there? So Banksy has he has his one where I don't like. So my whole thing about it, they don't necessarily like. They're good, like they're clean, like their images, like you can tell what you're looking at. But they don't be like you've seen better graffiti. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things about the whole Banksy whatchamacallit. It's the fact they don't know who he is. He never gets caught. And the one though was it's over water, and so like if you look at it in different whatchamacallits, like there's one picture a boat's going past it, and he posted that picture. And so there's another picture though where you see the water level has risen. So that's another one. But money is what an employer gives you to give up on your dreams. That we're gonna like we gotta make some. We got some. Oh, and then the release the files and then put some certain people pictures there. That's gonna be like it's just a thing to do. I'm gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna do that. Like that's those are easy designs to like make. So we're gonna make those designs and put that whatchamacallit. But I remember I did a live stream like that, and I was like, shh. And so like the one thing now Banksy said if graffiti had the power to change anything, they would make it illegal. An artist. So but he was basically saying like how ineffective, like yeah, I don't think that graffiti is or can be at this and the third. But I was saying that to say like yeah, if you was to go ahead and do that, there's some people who are going to appreciate it, and then there's some people who just be like you shouldn't be doing that. What it is, what it do. Now, is that supposed to be a YouTube student, or is it supposed to say a white student? Like, what does the YT stand for? What it is, what it do. I don't know. I don't know. But we got a couple things to. We got a couple things to look at, and so we're gonna have some more like shirt designs and ideas, and